Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Come on with me. So for today's video, as you can obviously tell from the title, we're going to be talking about first time experiences. Now, while we're doing this, we're going to be having our very own first time experiences on the camera. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my first ever audition, which I went to yesterday. And I'm going to be doing a treatment mask, or face mask as they call it, because I've never done a face mask ever in my life. So I just want to know what the big deal is. I've been seeing girls like on YouTube, and people have been in face masks, and I'm like, so what exactly does it do to you? Like, people are like, oh, it makes your skin softer, it makes you glow, makes them more shiny. So we're gonna be trying see what it's all about. So I got the cocoa and shea butter treatment mask. So looks like this, and I'm gonna be trying it out. So while I do this, it was like 15 minutes, so I probably won't be talking for the whole 15 minutes. But so yesterday I went to my first ever choir audition. Now I auditioned for the Kentucky All States choir, and we were singing. Let me just tell you, if you ever, I don't know if any of you have, I don't know if any of you guys have ever auditioned for anything before, but let me tell you, I was nervous. Like, obviously it was nerve-wracking. Like, I rock up there, and I was nervous, but okay, I wasn't as nervous as I thought. At first I was like, I was nervous. I felt like I could faint, and I could just break down just right then and there. But guess what? That was nothing compared to what I experienced when I got there. But there were people like, practicing, and I took one good looking around me, and I was like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? There were people like, obviously, I'm a soprano, so I was always singing the soprano part, and we start off the song. Like, obviously I've been listening to the sopranos, and have nice, pretty, elegant voices, and I'm like, have I been practicing the song wrong, or is it just me, or what? I was like so scared. Like, I was shaking. Like, when I tell you I was shaking, I was shaking to the point where I could not get out my phone and take a picture or nothing. I was just like dead. And obviously, my choir teacher was like, we should start practicing. And I was like, I was so self-conscious, because I hear everybody else practicing, and I'm like, okay. I hear everybody else practicing, and I know we sound, let me tell you, when I tell you something, we sounded horrible. And even my choir teacher said, like, my choir teacher knew we sounded horrible. He's like, don't worry, you guys ain't gonna be the worst ones here today. And obviously, like, I know that sounds nice, but like, it's not really helpful. It's coming from your choir teacher, like, you guys are not gonna be the worst ones here today. And obviously the funny thing is that all the other choir teachers know each other and stuff. So I was like, So they'll be like, oh, hey. Like, they'll be coming up to us. They'll be like, hey, I see you. And some of us, like, actually know each other, Now, I don't know how to put this on. To be frank with you, it looks just like a piece of mess. Just like a... What the heck? Okay. Let's see what the big... Okay. It just occurred to me that I won't be talking for the rest of this video based on this is how this is supposed to be put on. So I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna wait 15 minutes, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it went and how the rest of my auditions went. Because let me tell you something, it did not go good. Wait, where does my yeah, I had the mask upside down. I was like, where does my eyes go? OMG, oh look. Okay, this is a total fail, so I don't know how this is supposed to look like the heck. Who the heck invented this thing? Cause it obviously wasn't invented to, you know, my faces. You can obviously tell. So I look like an alien. I don't even know if this is put on right, but cause I swear girls don't be looking like this. I look like an alien, guess. For reals. But anyways, since I can still talk, let's go on. Actually no. Let's put a timer on for 15 minutes and I don't think I'll be doing this ever again, but you know, let's just wait and see the result to this. Face mask. But anyways, so this is actually a good look for how I probably look like when I went into the audition room. So when I went to audition, so the music was in 4 parts. So there was 4 of us auditioning. So there was a soprano, there was an alto, there was a tenor, and there was a bass. Now I'm a soprano, obviously. So I go into the room and there's 4 judges: soprano, alto, tenor, bass. So those 4 judges. So then I sing the song, and guess what happens? My voice breaks. I don't know if any of you guys have ever listened to sopranos sing and their voice break as soon as they hit the high note. That's what happened to me in the middle of the song. To make things worse, I could not recover from that. So then, towards the ending of the song, you know, my voice wasn't so high. So then guess what? After I finished, like, you know, I know I did horrible. But you know what was more even horrible? Was when that moment when the soprano judge was like, soprano, can you go back and sing measure 24? You know, I was looking at her like, have you lost your mind? Do you not see, like, I don't know why she asked me to do that. Like, I knew that audition was a fail. She knew that audition was a fail. So the fact that she asked me to go sing that, it was like an insulting moment. But you know, I could not throw a big tantrum or anything. So you know what? This is actually a good look at my face, how I probably look like at the time. So you know what I did? You know, I was like, and she said, by yourself, right? So you know when you sing part music, like music that is broken up to different parts, you wait for certain people to say things to when you come in and out. So when she said, sing like half of the song by myself, obviously you knew I was gonna mess up because you know I rely on the tenor to know when I come back in, because that's how the part was broken, I was kind of like singing, waiting for the tenor to sing this part, and then I sang it. So then, I messed up. I sang some notes too short, because it was like this longest thing. Oh, by the way, we were doing Uvula Teteo. I'll put a link in the description box so you guys all know. And it was like, there was this one word that you held for like 3 damn measures. Now, do you guys really expected me to count to like what, 12 in my head? I'm scared as it is. I'm not gonna count to 12. And I didn't. So I think I did it a bit like, I sang it half a measure too short. So then, the next measure was messed up. But I was by myself, so it was kind of like, and everybody was looking at me. The other 3 judges were looking at me. And then my quartet was looking at me, and I was like, okay, guys, you guys can stop now. I get it. I made a fool of myself. But that wasn't the end of it. Let's go on to the side reading. Now, I thought the audition itself was bad, but let me tell you, side reading was a nightmare. So, I go into side reading. I look at the key. It's in G major. I look at it, and I think it's in D major. So, if you know side reading, it has all these leaps and jumps that I'm not used to before. When I did side reading in class, like in music class, in choir class, it's easy. It's not break your back kind of side reading. But this siding, I was looking at it. I think what made it so hard was the fact that I tried to sing G major side reading in D major. So then I started off with like, so. And I keep on going, and then all of a sudden there's like this 2 extra notes at the top of the song, at the top of the scale, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong key. I'm in the wrong key. That's all I started in the wrong key. That's all I could think of. And then, obviously when you start reading, they only gave us a minute to look at this piece of music and sing it. So then I was like, I'm in the wrong key. What am I gonna do? And it was like 12 measures long, a side reading. And then I just look at her, and then it's me in the room by myself with this one other judge. So I'm just looking at the judge, and I'm like, please, 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 make it stop. Make it stop. I'm waiting for somebody to come rescue me, because I started in the wrong key, and then I got up there and I pretty much froze. And the judge was like, you can stop now and not get any more points, or you can attempt and keep on going and you might score some 4 more points. So then, I keep on, obviously, I couldn't just stop. It was embarrassing as it is, so I had to finish it off. I'm so glad there was nobody else there. I'm so glad my choir teacher was not there, because if my choir teacher was there, boy, I think I would have just dropped dead. I think I would have just dropped dead then and there. So then, that's what happened. So then, what happened was, I went, and then, obviously, I started making up some random notes, and I was like, do and stop. And because, I was in the wrong key, and, my brain was panicking. I couldn't think, oh, you know what? This is in G major. Since I started in D major, I could just go change into G major and, get the half of the song wrong. But you know what? My brain wasn't thinking that. It was in a panic mode. So I just kept on singing random keys and random notes and random solfege, and then I was done. I was. Oh my goodness! Look at all this. Oh, it's so hot out here, and there's all these flies. And then I was so happy when I got down. I walked out that room with my head held down, not high, held down, and first thing but my teacher asked me how did it go, and I was like horrible. And then there was this other soprano who was also auditioning for my school, and she was like, "You ain't the only one go," and I was like, "Thank the Lord," because I thought I was the only one that messed up for my school, but thank goodness I didn't. Okay, now it's been 15 minutes, so I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna go wash my face, and I'm gonna come back and tell you how it feels. So I'm back. I washed it off, and guys, I really don't know what I expected. Like, sure, my face feels fresh, but I don't know. I really don't know if it worked or not. Like, but then again, I don't really understand what face mask is supposed to do to your face, but my face does feel fresh. No, it's not glowing, and no, it's definitely not softer. So, will I probably do this again? Yes and no. Yes, because I still got one more packet because it came in a pack of 2, and obviously, maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I did it wrong. Definitely watch more videos to see how the right and wrong way to do it, I guess. And yeah, so to sum up my audition, it went horrible. Am I auditioning again next year? Yes. Am I gonna well, obviously the side reading portion I'm gonna have to do again. Am I gonna practice a lot harder? Yes. And I'm gonna keep on trying? Yes, of course. Never give up. So that's what's happening. Anyways, thank you for coming with me and experiencing my first ever treatment mask and listening to my first ever audition story. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.